the Northeast India Fest. Zubeen Garg's untimely demise has shocked Assam, not to mention the entire nation. The Yali and Monjai famed singer had a huge fan following and was a household name in Assam, in the region, as well as the entire country. Many of us are still in disbelief that our beloved Zubeen Garg is no more. Meanwhile, fans of Zubeen Garg thronged his Kahilipara residence after the news of the versatile singer's unfortunate demise. Zubeen's wife was also seen weeping on the balcony of the singer's residence. These are the visuals of Zubeen Garg's Kahilipara residence, viewers, in Guwahati, and even though the face is not visible, let me tell you, right there on the balcony is Zubeen's wife, whom he has left behind, as has all the millions of fans who are absolutely heartbroken. These are the visuals of an inconsolable wife of Zubeen Garg, and these visuals are definitive of the kind of heartbreak that millions across Assam, not to mention the entire country, are going through as of now. Zubeen Garg, the beloved singer who has touched millions of hearts with his soul-stirring voice, has left us far too soon. And there is his inconsolable wife Garima, mourning the demise of her husband.
A moment of extreme grief for the people of Assam. Cultural icon upstairs with family members.
Hello? More footage they go live?
रुको भाई लेकिन मैं कर रहा हूँ इतना पड़ेगा ना A moment of extreme grief for the people of Assam. Cultural icon upstairs with family members.
Hello?
So, under what circumstances did the tragedy take place? Well, Editor-in-Chief Wasbir Hussain has these exclusive details. Let's listen in.
Indeed, this is a very heartbreaking news, and we have with us our Editor-in-Chief Wasbir Hussain. So we understand you have got some exclusive details of how this incident took place, Wasbir.
Well, yes, Priya, you see, I have got some exclusive news breaks on how this incident happened. Let me tell you, the incident happened at Lazarus Island. Lazarus Island is in the southern part of Singapore. It is an uninhabited island. So we are showing you pictures on the screen right now of the Lazarus Island. We'll show you the location also. Lazarus Island is where the incident actually took place. Now, a total of 16 members were there in this specially chartered yacht.
Indeed, this is a very heartbreaking news, and we have with us our editor-in-chief, Wasbir Hussain. So we understand you have got some exclusive details of how this incident took place, Wasbir.
Well, yes, Priya, you see, I have got some exclusive news breaks on how this incident happened. Let me tell you, the incident happened at Lazarus Island. Lazarus Island is in the southern part of Singapore. It is an uninhabited island. So we are showing you pictures on the screen right now of the Lazarus Island. We'll show you the location also. Lazarus Island is where the incident actually took place. Now, a total of 16 members were there in this specially chartered yacht. 5 members of Zubeen's team, Zubeen Garg plus 4 others. That is 5 members of Zubeen and his team, and there were 11 others. So in total, there were 16 members in the yacht. So the 16 members, they were on a cruise in the yacht. It was some kind of a party on the yacht that was specially hired for the occasion. And all these 16 people, apart from Zubeen's team, all the 11 others who were on the yacht were all people from Assam. They were all people from Assam. Now the incident took place around 2:30 to 3 p.m. Singapore time, and Singapore is, as we know, 2.5 hours ahead of Indian time. Now, as I said, there were 16 people in the team, and 5 to 6 people were actually already swimming. Now, we have been reporting, on several media have been reporting that, the accident took place while there was, somebody was saying it was paragliding, somebody was saying it was scuba diving, snorkeling. It was nothing like that. So now, what, I have spoken to people who are actually part of this 16 member who were in that yacht when the fateful incident took place. Now, they told me that 5 to 6 people from among the group were actually swimming in the waters of the sea, and that is when Zubeen also decided to take a swim. So he was swimming along with these 5 to 6 other people, and suddenly, it was realized that something was abnormal, something was not normal. Then 4 to 5 people just rushed near Zubeen and brought him up to the yacht and immediately started administering CPR. Now, while 4 to 5 people, while at least 2 people were administering CPR after bringing him on board the yacht from where he was swimming, and some people were informing the Coast Guard. Then within 30 minutes, so it took 30 minutes for a Coast Guard ship to arrive at the site, arrive at the location where the yacht was, where Zubeen was being administered CPR by his team members. Now, 2 of the Coast Guard personnel jumped into the yacht and also helped in administering CPR and other first aid. So Zubeen's condition was not good at that point of time. And then that is when they immediately decided to shift him to hospital. And it took a little more than 1 hour perhaps. The people were not exactly able to tell me exactly how much time it took, but they estimated that it took them about an hour and a half from that location in the sea, that is the Lazarus Island, to reach the Singapore General Hospital, where he was immediately rushed to the intensive care unit, and after some time Zubeen breathed his last. So this is the whole incident that took place. Zubeen had arrived in Singapore for the Northeast Festival. He was just having a nice time last night. He was in a hotel. He was singing some songs with some of the performers. He was in fact singing one of the Eric Clapton numbers, and then this morning it was decided that Zubeen will be taken by some members from members of the Assamese community in Singapore to the Lazarus Island on a sightseeing cruise, and then they hired a yacht, and there were 16 members in the yacht, 11 from the Singaporeans, not Singaporeans rather, Assamese people who were living in Singapore, and there were Zubeen and 4 others from his team. A total of 16 people were aboard that yacht when 5 to 6 people were swimming. That is the time when Zubeen also decided to take a swim, and he leapt into the sea. He was swimming. It was everything was fine for some time. And then the team members, then some of the members who were swimming, they realized that something was amiss, and they rushed near to Zubeen and realized that he was not very comfortable, and they picked him up from the seas and brought him in, lifted him into the yacht, back into the yacht, and started administering CPR. And then the Coast Guard was informed, and as I said, the Coast Guard took about half an hour to reach. Two of the Coast Guard members jumped from their own ship to the yacht and also assisted in administering CPR to Zubeen. And then they decided to shift him to the Singapore General Hospital. They took the team around hour or little more than an hour, and he was shifted to the ICU, and where he ultimately breathed his last. And so that is the latest that we have about the incident that actually led to the fatal accident, the fatal mishap that led to Zubeen's untimely demise.
And we have a breaking news coming in, viewers. The Northeast Festival has been called off in the wake of legendary singer Zubeen Garg's demise. Keeping in mind the tragic and untimely loss of the iconic singer, the organizers of the event took the decision to call off the Northeast Festival, which was supposed to commence from today in Singapore. So that is another big development, viewers. The Northeast Festival has been called off in the wake of legendary singer Zubeen Garg's demise. Keeping in mind the tragic and untimely loss of the iconic singer, the organizers of the event took the decision to call off the Northeast Festival, which was supposed to commence from today in Singapore. And people have come out in large numbers, viewers, to pay tributes to the legend. From Lotahil and Ganeshguri in Guwahati to Jorhat, where Zubeen grew up, people in hundreds mourned the untimely demise of their beloved Zubeen Da. Yes, viewers, not a single dry eye in that crowd as people light candles and pay heartfelt tributes to the beloved Zubeen Da, who has left us all in a state of absolute grief and heartbreak.
নিজরে খিলতে গান পুরু তোমারু জীবন আমারু সপোন সপোনে দুদিন মাথু থাকিবা তুমি জীবন গলে নিবলে জানৰ গান মোৰ শেষ হ'ব তোমাৰ বুকু মায়াবী
রাতির বুকুত দেখা পারো তোমার ছবি ধরা দিলা গোপনে আহি হিয়ার কোন
চিকুণ মানেই হৈছে হাইজিন মাহৰ সেই দিনকেইটাত হাইজিনৰ লগতে আৰামৰ প্ৰয়োজন নহয়নে একো টেনচন নোলোৱাকৈ কাম কৰিব মন নাযায়নে এতিয়া আৰু মনে মনে নাথাকি চুজ কৰক
অত্যাধিক পাতল আৰু কোমল ছালৰ বাবে উপযোগী ডাঙৰ পাখিযুক্ত পেণ্ট যি 8 ঘণ্টা আপোনাৰ সৈতে আপোনাৰ বন্ধু হৈ থাকিব তিনিটা সাইজত উপলব্ধ
আদিয়া জৰুৰী
সুস্থ নাৰী সুস্থ সমাজ
নিম হালধি চন্দন এলোভেৰা মঞ্জিষ্টা পাম তথা নাৰিকলৰ তেল আদিৰে প্ৰস্তুত কৰা পতঞ্জলি বাথ সোপ ব্যৱহাৰ কৰক প্ৰাকৃতিক স্বচ্ছতা তথা সৌন্দৰ্য লাভ কৰক
মেক্সিমেন্ট কিবা এটা নতুন হ'ব
যাত্ৰীগণ মন দিয়ক বিশ্ব মেগা ব্লকবাষ্টাৰ চেলত 80% পৰ্যন্ত ৰেহাই লওক চেল লাইভ মিছো শ্বপ নাও
একমাত্ৰ ডাইজেষ্টিভ বিস্কিট যাক বনোৱা হৈছে 100% আটাৰ সৈতে ব্ৰিটেনিয়া নিউট্ৰি চইচ ডাইজেষ্টিভ এতিয়া 20 টকাত
মেক্সিমেন্ট কিবা এটা নতুন হ'ব
সাফ চিকুণ মানেই হৈছে হাইজিন মাহৰ সেই দিনকেইটাত হাইজিনৰ লগতে আৰামৰ প্ৰয়োজন নহয়নে একো টেনচন নোলোৱাকৈ কাম কৰিব মন নাযায়নে এতিয়া আৰু মনে মনে নাথাকি চুজ কৰক
অত্যাধিক পাতল আৰু কোমল ছালৰ বাবে উপযোগী ডাঙৰ পাখিযুক্ত পেণ্ট যি 8 ঘণ্টা আপোনাৰ সৈতে আপোনাৰ বন্ধু হৈ থাকিব তিনিটা সাইজত উপলব্ধ
আদিয়া জৰুৰী
সুস্থ নাৰী সুস্থ সমাজ
Welcome to the Special Show, Dr. Kalam.
Thank you, Zubeen.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
How has the world changed?
There's quite a bit of change.
The one and only Sadhguru.
I was not a child prodigy.
Ustad Zakir Hussain Saab, welcome. Thank you. Jinat Manji, welcome.
I was as a very westernized
India reigned hell. My guest today is the one and only John Abraham.
There's a purpose in your life.
Second chapter, something challenging.
Everything in politics.
Thank you very much, Vasveer.
Point of View, the show that brings divergent voices, unfiltered views, and sharp analysis. Watch with me, Wasbir Hussain, only on Northeast Live. Your station, your voice.
রাতির বুকুত দেখা পারো তোমার ছবি ধরা দিলা গোপনে আহি হিয়ার কোন
So as soon as news broke earlier today of the demise of legendary singer Zubeen Garg, a number of renowned personalities condoled the untimely demise. Union Minister Pavitra Margarita spoke to Editor-in-Chief Wasbir Hussain.
I'm joined by Mr. Pavitra Margarita, Minister of State for External Affairs, close associate of Zubeen Garg. Pavitra Margarita, shocking news, absolutely unbelievable.
So actually, Wasbir, I do not know what to express right at this moment. But except to be honest, as a friend of him for the last 4 decades, since the days of school, college, I have been with him as a close friend, partner, and actually he brought me to the professional field of art and culture. And what I am today, that otherwise I would have been in Bombay working in a multinational company. But he, brought me back to Assam to work for the culture and literature. But to be honest, the feelings that physically he's no more, the idea, the feelings hasn't come to me yet. I don't know what to do. I do not have any single word how to express Means I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know.
Absolutely. All of us are in the same state, Pavitra. All of us, we just cannot believe that Zubeen is no more, is no longer in our midst. That's absolutely shocking.
And actor Adil Hussain was in a state of disbelief at the tragedy.
Mr. Adil Hussain, the iconic actor, joins me at this hour of grief. Absolutely shocking, Adil. I don't have words. What do you think?
I don't have words either. I just came to know like 10 minutes back, and I feel it is not the correct news. I thought it was a fake news at the beginning, but then I confirmed with Dr. Apurva Das and few of my friends, and I am so sad. So very sad. I have no idea. I mean, I could not even imagine in my dream that he would pass away in this way. I thought he would live long and will entertain us with his songs. I'm so shocked, so very shocked, really shocked.
Long association with him, you knew him well. He had a huge, liking for you as well, because I remember talking to him. He was, I had met him several times like you did, and we were talking about, people from the fraternity, people from the cultural and entertainment world. So what do you remember about Zubin, and what do you want to say to his family and friends at this hour of grief?
I don't know what to say. I'm short of words. I know him since he was a kid. I remember he first came to meet us, Bhaya Mama group in somewhere.
All right, we're now being joined live on our broadcast by noted singer and composer from Assam, Joy Borua. First and foremost, Mr. Joy Borua, thank you very much for giving us your time this evening. We are still at a loss for words at what we have lost today. What are your thoughts at this hour?
Zubeen was the man who got me on the road to my music. He was the man who introduced Bombay to me. So this is devastating, and he has so much more to give to the world, to the state, to the people. And like he turned my life around, I believe, but not only in music, but he would have been of help to so many people. But I'm sad because that is not going to happen. And that is my sadness.
Absolutely. He has given so much to so many people. Mr. Joy Borua, at this point, I would also just like you to reminisce a little bit about our beloved Zubeen Da. Can you tell us a little bit about what are your fondest memories of him? How do you remember him in your words?
The first time I met him was when he and me, we had gone to Papon's house to see a keyboard. Papon was introduced to me 30 days before, and this is like going back 30 years, where Papon's father had gifted him an amazing keyboard. And he had come back from Delhi, and we were in Guwahati, and both of us had gone to see the keyboard because that kind of a keyboard didn't exist in Assam. And so we would all sing our songs on that keyboard. There was our friend Ravi Sharma who had joined us. And I remember today that Zubeen, I asked him to sing something for me, and he sang Dure Dure for me. Zubeen was senior to me by a few years, like an elder brother. We were friends. So I requested him, why don't you sing something for me? And he had sung Dure Dure for me. I still remember that. And that is the song I've been playing to myself today. That is the first and the earliest memory. And then he would come to meet me at the Guwahati Commerce College hostel. And there were times when we would go around driving the whole of the night. So those are the first initial memories of Zubeen.
Right. We are all remembering him in our own ways today as we remember him. I won't take up too much more of your time, Mr. Joy Borua, but my very last question to you, it's very hard to encapsulate what actually he means to us, what actually he means to the people of Assam. But if you could attempt to, say something on those lines, what would that be?
I think, that is what I am trying to encapsulate today, but I think Zubeen was a musical polymath. And after a long time, you had somebody who brought contemporary music, spiritual music, folk music to the same table. And he brought it out in such a quantity that the rest of the world was forced to look, okay, this is a land of abundance in terms of music, abundance. So that, I think, is Zubeen Garg was singularly responsible for the state of Assam.
Absolutely, absolutely. Couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you very, very much, Mr. Joy Burwa, for joining us this evening as we mourn an irreparable loss this evening. Thank you very much once again. So viewers, needless to say, even the noted singer Joy Burwa, who has also given us so many popular numbers, he too is in a state of absolute heartbreak and mourning today. You just heard he was opening up about how he remembers our beloved Zubeen Da, how he is remembering him this evening as we come to terms with this irreparable loss. And of course, that is only a mere reflection of what you're seeing on your screens, viewers, as thousands of people have come out in various parts of Assam to pay homage to the legend.
চাফ চিকুণ মানে হৈছে হাইজিন মাহৰ সেই দিনকেইটাত হাইজিনৰ লগতে আৰামৰ প্ৰয়োজন নহয়নে একো টেনচন নোলোৱাকৈ কাম কৰিব মন নাযায়নে এতিয়া আৰু মনে মনে নাথাকি চুজ কৰক
অত্যাধিক পাতল আৰু কোমল ছালৰ বাবে উপযোগী ডাঙৰ পাখিযুক্ত পেড যি 8 ঘণ্টা আপোনাৰ সৈতে আপোনাৰ বন্ধু হৈ থাকিব তিনিটা সাইজত উপলব্ধ
আদিয়া জৰুৰী
সুস্থ নাৰী সুস্থ সমাজ
নালাগেও দাঁতৰ বিষ মোৰ
যিহেৰে তই ব্ৰাছ কৰ সেইটো টুথপেষ্ট
তই কিহেৰে কৰ
সেই আছা মই ব্ৰাছ কৰো দানকান্তিৰে ই সাধাৰণ টুথপেষ্ট নহয় টুথপেষ্ট হয়
আকৰকৰা লং পিপলিৰ দৰে 16 বিধ আয়ুৰ্বেদিক তত্ত্বৰ মিশ্ৰণ যি দাঁতৰ ক্ষয় কেভিটি পাইৰিয়াৰ বিৰুদ্ধে যুঁজে আৰু দাঁত আৰু আলু কৰি ৰাখে প্ৰাকৃতিকভাৱে শক্তিশালী
সাধাৰণ সিমেন্টত টিএমটি বৰত মামৰে ধৰে ঢালাই ভাঙি যায় আৰু ষ্টাৰ ঢালাইৰ মাষ্টাৰ ঢালাই সলিড ৰাখে সলিড ঢালাই মজবুত ঘৰ ষ্টাৰ ঢালাই মাষ্টাৰ
সংগীতৰ দেশ অসম এই অসমৰ প্ৰকৃতিৰ ৰূপ ৰং ৰখেৰে সিক্ত এটি মধুকণ্ঠ জয়ন্ত সুৰৰ মেলাত শব্দৰ মালা গথা কৃষ্ণচূড়াৰ প্ৰেমত কোন হয় উন্মনা প্ৰতিশ্ৰুতিলৈ কিয় নামি আহে বৰ্ষা হৃদয়খন ৰসাল হৈও কিয় তেওঁৰ মন হয় উকা
আকাশ বৰ বিশাল এই পথাৰ বৰ ৰসাল কিয়
জয়ন্ত হাজৰিকা সৰুৰে পৰাই যাৰ সংগীত প্ৰতিভা আছিল দুৰন্ত ঈশ্বৰ প্ৰদত্ত প্ৰতিভাৰে যিয়ে বজাব পাৰিছিল সকলো বাদ্যযন্ত্ৰ যাৰ মাদকতা ভৰা কণ্ঠই সকলো শ্ৰোতাক কৰিছিল মুগ্ধ 20 ছেপ্টেম্বৰ জয়ন্ত হাজৰিকাদেৱৰ উপজা দিনত চিৰনমস্য সংগীত শিল্পীগৰাকীলৈ অসমবাসীৰ সশ্ৰদ্ধ প্ৰণাম
জবটো ময়ো কৰিছিলোঁ আনটিল জব এৰিলোঁ কামৰ হেঁচা আৰু বাঢ়িল তাৰপিছত ভাবিলোঁ ল'ৰা ছোৱালী চম্ভালা মাকৰ কাম হ'ব পাৰে যদি তেন্তে তাৰে বিজনেছ কিয় হ'ব নোৱাৰে
আৰতিৰ দ্বিতীয় ইনিংছ আৰম্ভ কৰাৰ সাহসলৈ শক্তি প্ৰদান কৰে ব্ৰিটানিয়া মাৰি গোল্ডে ই হ'ল পাতল মচমচীয়া আৰু আপোনাৰ টি টাইমৰ পাৰফেক্ট পাৰ্টনাৰ
কাৰণ বহুতখিনি আছে কৰিবলৈ
যাত্রীগণ মন দিও বিশ্ব মেগা ব্লকবাস্টার সেলত 80% পর্যন্ত রেহাই সেল নিয়ে লাইভ মিশো শপ নাও
মেক্সিমেণ্ট কিবা এটা নতুন হ'ব
চাফ চিকুণ মানেই হৈছে হাইজিন মাহৰ সেই দিনকেইটাত হাইজিনৰ লগতে আৰামৰ প্ৰয়োজন নহয়নে একো টেনচন নোলোৱাকৈ কাম কৰিব মন নাযায়নে এতিয়া আৰু মনে মনে নাথাকি চুজ কৰক
অত্যাধিক পাতল আৰু কোমল ছালৰ বাবে উপযোগী ডাঙৰ পাখিযুক্ত পেণ্ট যি 8 ঘণ্টা আপোনাৰ সৈতে আপোনাৰ বন্ধু হৈ থাকিব তিনিটা সাইজত উপলব্ধ
আদিয়া জৰুৰী
সুস্থ নাৰী সুস্থ সমাজ
রাতের বুকুত দেখা পালো তোমার ছবি ধরা দিলা গোপনে আহি হিয়ার কোন
And soon after news broke of Zubeen Garg's demise, Editor-in-Chief Wasir Hussain also spoke with actor Kopil Bora for his thoughts. Let's listen in.
I'm now joined by actor Kopil Bora. Kopil, extremely sad news. I don't have much of a words to say at this point in time, Kopil.
Yes, it's heartbreaking. I just can't believe my ears. I'm still hoping that this news is not right. This is some false news, and I don't know. I'm in a state of shock. Everyone is calling me and from different parts of the state, and I'm in a state of shock. I mean, how can Zubeen Garg leave us so early? So early. He's I don't know. I have no words sufficient enough to express my anguish and my agony and state of shock that I'm in.
When did you last meet him, Kopil, and what strikes you the most about Zubeen's personality or his characteristics?
I met him very, very recently, We keep on meeting off and on, but what strikes me most is, of course, his magical voice and the quality he lends to every song he sung, right from the traditional rooted songs to all the film songs that he has sung. His voice, it was God-gifted, and he was always in tune, always in tune. It was as if someone has put an auto-tuner in his throat. It's like that. I mean, he was that kind of a musician. He was never go out of tune. Never go out of tune. So, I don't know. I don't even want to say it's a huge loss. I cannot believe that he's no more. I mean, I cannot say anything about him because I still feel that he's going to come back from Singapore. I don't know why he went because he was. That's another chapter, of course. But yeah, feeling very, very, very bad. Feeling very bad indeed because Zubeen Garg was Assam, and now Assam has lost a big identity.
Absolutely. So this is absolutely shocking, Kopil. Nobody can believe whoever I have spoken to during the last half hour or so. Nobody can believe that Zubeen is no longer with us.
Someone so young, someone so vibrant, someone who's at his peak all the time, who's composing, who's making films. His next film is going to release very soon, where he's acting also. So just imagine, I mean, it's unimaginable. We never thought that we'd lose Zubeen Garg so early in our lives. I mean, we've grown up with his music. Everyone, generations and generations have grown up with his music, and we still listen to, whenever all our boys, we gather together in the car, we listen to Zubeen Garg. We keep on listening to other music, and then we always come back to Zubeen Garg because that was what we grew up with. That's our identity. So I'm feeling shattered, actually. I'm feeling very bad, but I can't believe that this can happen so early.
As legendary singer Zubeen Garg left us today, let's take a look back at his musical career that bridged cultures and languages and became a voice of the youths in the region. We have this report.
End of an era. Legend Zubeen Garg no more. Heartbreak for millions in the region. Born to Mohini Mohan Borthakur and late Ili Borthakur on 18 November 1972, Zubeen started singing from the age of 3. His first guru, was his mother. He also learned tabla from Pandit Robin Banerjee for 11 years. Guru Ramani Rai acquainted him with Assamese folk. Zubin started composing songs from his school days. Zubin made his debut in the Assamese music industry with the album Onamika, released in November 1992. Zubin's first recorded songs were Tumi Janu Paribahun and Tumi Junaki Hubah for the album Ritu that were released in 1993.
Tumi Janu Paribahun Pahuribo Mor Maram Dure Dure Asa Jodi
He gave hit songs like Maya Bini, Jaja Bor, Gane Ki Ane, Pakhi Pakhi Ei Mon, Mon Jai.
এখানে একটা ফ্যান্টাসি হয় মই যেতিয়া মৰিম গোটেই অসমত এইটো গান গাব লাগিব ধুমুহাৰ সতে মোৰ বহু যুগৰে নাচো তাৰপিছত কি ধুমুহাৰ সতে বহু যুগৰে নাচো এন্ধাৰো খসামো
Post this, there was no looking back for the versatile artist. He ruled the hearts as generations found joy, solace and identity in his music. He worked as music director and composer in the popular Assamese films Hiya Diania, Morome Morom Jane, Nayok, Konyadan, Junaki Mon, Jibon Nodir Duti Par, Rong, Rodor City, Rotnakor, Bhaimonda. He has also acted in a few films like Mission China, Dr. Besborwa 2, Kanchanjunga Rise, Sikar, Gane Ki Ane. Zubin got his biggest break in Bollywood with the song Ya Ali from the movie Gangster. The chartbuster's success made him a nationwide success, leading to subsequent Bollywood hit numbers over the years, including Suba Suba from the movie I See You and Kya Raaz Hai from Raaz 3. He was awarded the Best Playback Singer for the song Ya Ali at the Global Indian Film Awards in 2006. Zubeen Garg was much more than just a regional singer. He was a musical force who bridged cultures and languages. He sang not only in Assamese, Bengali and Hindi, but also in over 40 languages and dialects, including Nepali, Tamil, Telugu, Malayalam, Marathi, Oriya, English and even tribal tongues such as Karbi, Missing and Tiwa. A gifted multi-instrumentalist, Zubin could play as many as 12 musical instruments. Zubin's untimely demise has left a deep void in the cultural landscape of Assam and beyond. Tributes have poured in from fans, fellow artists and political leaders, all remembering him as much more than a singer, as a symbol of identity, pride and connection.
If I saw you in heaven, would it be the same? If I saw you in heaven, I must be strong.
News Desk Report, Northeast Live.
And carry on, 'cause I know I don't belong here in heaven.
মাহৰ সেই দিনকেইটাত হাইজিনৰ লগতে আৰামৰ প্ৰয়োজন নহয়নে? একো টেনচন নোলোৱাকৈ কাম কৰিব মন নাযায়নে? এতিয়া আৰু মনে মনে নাথাকি চুজ কৰক।
অত্যাধিক পাতল আৰু কোমল ছালৰ বাবে উপযোগী ডাঙৰ পাখিযুক্ত পেড যি 8 ঘণ্টা আপোনাৰ সৈতে আপোনাৰ বন্ধু হৈ থাকিব। 3টা সাইজত উপলব্ধ।
আদিয়া জৰুৰী
সুস্থ নাৰী সুস্থ সমাজ।
মায়ে নিজ হাতেৰে মঠি উলিওৱা ঘিৰ দৰে সুস্বাদু আৰু স্বাস্থ্যসন্মত পতঞ্জলি গাই গৰুৰ দেশী ঘি খাওক, নিজৰ পৰিয়ালক ভেজালকৰণৰ বিহৰ পৰা ৰক্ষা কৰক।
মেক্সিমেট কিবা এটা নতুন হ'ব।
এক্টিঙতটো তুমি একেবাৰে হিট, এতিয়া ৰান্ধি দেখুৱা ছুপাৰ হিট। গপছত মই ৰান্ধি দেখুৱাম, আছে নহয় দ্য বেষ্ট এভৰিডে মছলা, প্ৰতিদিনৰ ৰান্ধা এভৰিডে মছলা, দেশৰ সোৱাদ।
পানী প্ৰতিৰোধী চিমেণ্টেৰে ঘৰ নকৰিলে নিৰ্মাণ, আহিব চকু পানীৰ বান। পানী সোমালে কনক্ৰিট দুৰ্বল হৈ যায়, কিন্তু ষ্টাৰ ৱেদাৰ শিল্ড চিমেণ্টে বেয়া বতৰটো ঘৰক ৱেদাৰপ্ৰুফ কৰি ৰাখে। ষ্টাৰ ৱেদাৰ শিল্ড, পানী প্ৰতিৰোধী চিমেণ্ট, ৱেদাৰপ্ৰুফ ঘৰ।
যাত্রীগণ মন দিও, বিশ্ব মেগা ব্লকবাস্টার সেলত 80% পর্যন্ত রেহাই লোক সেল নিয়ালাই।
মিশো শপ নাও।
একমাত্ৰ ডাইজেষ্টিভ বিস্কিট যাক বনোৱা হৈছে 100% আটাৰ সৈতে। ব্ৰিটেনিয়া নিউট্ৰি চইচ ডাইজেষ্টিভ এতিয়া 20 টকাত।
মেক্সিমেট কিবা এটা নতুন হ'ব।
Welcome to the Special Show, Dr. Kalam. Thank you, SB. Welcome.
And this is the last video of Zubeen Garg, where he can be seen performing with fellow artists. Did Zubeen Garg had a premonition of an impending danger? Well, perhaps yes, because his last song by Eric Clapton turned prophetic. Yes, viewers, he sang Tears in Heaven.
Your name again, sir? Zubeen. Zubeen Garg. There you go. Would you know my pain if I saw you in heaven? Would it be the same if I saw you in heaven? I must be strong and carry on, 'cause I know I don't belong here in heaven. You carry on now. You can play on that.
Let's also take a look at some of the reels that Zubeen Da posted on social media during the festive Bihu season earlier this year.
I need you,
And Prime Minister Narendra Modi also condoled the passing away of Zubeen Garg. So there you have it, viewers. That is the tweet that was sent out by Prime Minister Modi earlier today. And I quote, "Shocked by the sudden demise of popular singer Zubeen Garg." All right, we have a big breaking news coming in, viewers. 2 Assam Rifles bravehearts were martyred after unknown gunmen ambushed their truck at Nambol on the outskirts of Imphal around 5:50 p.m. this evening. As per information, 5 other troopers of the 33 Assam Rifles were injured in the surprise attack. The vehicle-based column of troops of the 33 Assam Rifles came under attack when it was moving from its Patsoy Company operating base to Nambol Company operating base. The martyred bravehearts have been identified as Naib Subedar Shyam Gurung and Rifleman Keshav. Latest input suggests that combing operations are currently underway and curfew has been imposed in Bishnupur district. No group has claimed responsibility for the attack so far. So that is a big breaking news coming in from Manipur at this hour, viewers. 2 Assam Rifles bravehearts were martyred after unknown gunmen ambushed their truck at Nambol on the outskirts of Imphal around 5:50 p.m. this evening. As per information, 5 other troopers of the 33 Assam Rifles were injured in the surprise attack. The vehicle-based column of troops of the 33 Assam Rifles came under attack when it was moving from its Patsoy Company operating base to the Nambol Company operating base. The martyred bravehearts have been identified as Naib Subedar Shyam Gurung and Rifleman Keshav. Latest input suggests combing operations are currently underway and curfew has been imposed in the Bishnupur district. No group has yet claimed responsibility for the attack. I have my colleague Lucky Boy Singh joining us over the phone line from Imphal for all the latest. Lucky, another dastardly incident of violence coming to fore from Manipur at this point in time. 2 Jawans have reportedly been martyred in this violence incident. What more details are you picking up at this hour?
Yes, Ronald, today at around 5:30 to 5:50, yes, unknown miscreants have ambushed a convoy of 33 Assam Rifles who were moving back at their battalion camp. And yes, 2 Jawan have been killed by the miscreants, and yes, 5 another Jawan sustained injury. As of now, a huge number of security forces is presently at Nambol Sabal Lekai, including the Additional Director General of Police, Director General of Manipur Police, IG CRPF, IG Manipur Police, IG Assam Rifle, and as well as top ranking officials who are on ground, and forensic science team have just visited the place and started investigating. A team of Nambol police station also came for conducting investigation, and yes, combing operation is being conducted right now at this particular area by the security forces as to nab all those miscreants who have created the ambush against the security forces, and tension is very much high. District administration has imposed curfew at this particular location at this Bishnupur district, and yes, strict vigil have been kept by security forces right now at Nambol Sabal Lekai with continuation of combing operation. Ronald.
All right, Lucky Boy Singh, thank you very much for all those updates, and do keep us up to speed with any further developments.
প্ৰতিটো পুৱা কৰক পবিত্ৰ আৰু শান্তিময় নামঘৰ ধূপৰ সৈতে সমাজৰ মহিলাসকলক আত্মনিৰ্ভৰশীল কৰাৰ এক প্ৰয়াস নিজ হাতে তৈয়াৰ কৰা সুগন্ধি ধূপকাঠি নামঘৰ ধূপ ভক্তিৰ আচল সুখ